welcome back to another video, guys. The last video I put out on my channel would have been me taking the head off of my engine, and so today I'm going to try and see if I can get the block and the gearbox out. So this is the current situation at the moment. There's a whole lot of stuff that needs to be cleared out before I can even get to taking this out. All this wiring needs to go into the car. I need to free up this space here where the battery tray is, and then I also need to get this manifold out, which is actually resting on the subframe at the moment. So by the looks of things, I might need to take the subframe off because there's no space. The manifold itself is resting on the subframe, and I mean, maybe I could, if I separate it into, snake the bottom half out, but I don't have that luxury because one of these bolts is actually seized. I did try and pull this manifold before, when I worked on my oil pan. When I worked on my oil pan, I did try to pull this manifold, and one of the bolts was seized up. Couldn't get it off, so I might have to just take the subframe off. And I'm okay with that because I do plan to change the bushings in it anyway, so it was gonna come off. But yeah, that's where it is. So I'm not really gonna do too much talking today. I'm not gonna do too much talking today. I'm just gonna see if I can just get into it and get as much of this out of the way as possible, and then I'll be back with you guys once I'm about to take the block out. So be right back. So a whole lot more space to work with now. Got the battery tray out, most of the wiring out. The only thing left in here right now is the AC harness. I'm not gonna mess with that because I don't need to pull the condenser out. In fact, what I'm gonna try and do is to just take the compressor off and leave that in the bay, because I don't have anywhere to release the gas. Well, I don't have a way to do it properly, rather. So I'd rather not mess with that for right now if I don't have to. So alternator needs to come off. What does it? Yeah, it does, because it's not gonna pass that down there. So alternator needs to come off. I need to drain all the fluids. Pop the axles out there, and this has a half shaft on it, I think. Yeah, so that's the next step after figure out. So then, that being said, then subframe, exhaust, fluids, axles, mounts. I think that's how I should be doing it. Yeah, all right. They were using water in this block for a very, 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 very long time, so I'm gonna need to change the thermostat as well. Well, I should have probably just bought that to change anyway, but yeah. This boot here is torn. I did buy 2 tie rod ends, so I will just change this out, but yeah, it's busted up, so this has to go. I don't really see anything else just yet apart from all these rebuilt bushings. I'm gonna change all of those as well. So yeah, I decided as well that I'm gonna drain the fluids first and then take out the axles because they're gonna be in the way of the subframe bolts. So all right, be right back. I was not paying attention and ended up dropping the bolt in the bottle. So, but no worries, still I can always strain it into our next bottle and then get the bolt out that way. So on to the gearbox side now. So current situation is that I need a bigger hammer. I managed to pop off the tie rod end, but I can't get the ball joints with this small hammer. So need to get a bigger hammer. But in the meantime, what I'm doing is, I mean, time consuming, but I still want to try and get as many things off as I can. I am trying to free up the traction bar because I figure it's gonna take me some time to release this one with my spanner, but I figure if I get the traction bar off, then I can get the exhaust off. So you know, I'm not here wasting time doing nothing. So yeah, I might not be able to finish this today as I had hoped, but I'm just gonna do as much as I can in the meantime. Scratch that, because I just realized that this bolt is not gonna come up because the axle is in the way, so that really would have been a waste of time. So this kind of looking like where I'm gonna have to stop for today until I get the hammer. But I suppose in the meantime, you know, I can just give you guys a better look at the bay. As I might have mentioned before, this is a complete OBD 0 engine. Like, you know, all these older sensors and stuff, you know, still in use here. And as far as I remember, the OBD1 gooseneck. Well, then again, I'm familiar with single cam. I'm not familiar with B series, so I don't want to swear and say that this is a different gooseneck. But yeah, for the most part, you know, it's a mess. You know, like there was a lot of brake fluid leaking over here, and then the power steering fluid, you know, like that's what messed up the AC compressor like that. You know, so it needs a lot of cleanup. And if I can, I want to see if I can find the grommet for right here. But overall though, it could be worse. I've had worse for sure, you know. So it really just needs a wash. That's gonna have to be cleaned up. And the only major thing in here that needs to be fixed, like straightening out, is over here. So I knew that the car had got a hit before I bought it, but I wasn't aware of just, you know, what had happened. But you know, you can see where, you know, it got crunched there and that got pressed in and this shifted a bit. So you know, I've spoken before about the difference in right here and over there. So you know, that's just a part of it, really. But yeah, once this is all out and thing, I'm not gonna start the body work right away, but it's on the list of things to do before I put this back in here. I don't think I want to put an engine back in without, you know, attending to all these things and stuff first. So it's probably just gonna be down for a while longer. Not what I wanted, but yeah. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the video here because with this project, I want to challenge myself to kind of upload more often. You know, what I used to do in the past was to record as much as I could and then compile it. But as a result, you know, I left out a lot of stuff that some people have said that, you know, they would have wanted to see and stuff. So I think what I'll do is I'll end the video here, and I'll use what I have. I'll throw it up for you guys, you know, just give you a bit more regular updates. And maybe this weekend, maybe Sunday, I'll be back out here again, because today is Thursday, so probably Sunday I'll be able to do some more work on the car. So yeah, not a whole lot done, but I'm able to see a lot more of what is happening. A lot more of what is happening here. So yeah, until next time guys, peace out, stay safe, and thanks again. Pause a second, because why does this look like a wasp nest? That looks like a wasp nest though. Hold on a minute. Yo. Alright, cool. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time.